ADB has paid a working visit to Kencity Fruits and Juices Limited in the Central Region. Dasibre Kwamwe Japan II, the board chairman and the Omanhene of the Kwewu traditional area, said the visit is part of the commitment of the board to get first-hand information on how loans disbursed to companies under the One District One Factory are being used, and also to strengthen the relations the bank has with its cherished customers. According to Dasibre Kwamwa, the bank has so far disbursed in excess of over 100 million to 17 companies under the One District One Factory initiative in the area of agro-processing, aquaculture and poultry.
ADB has so far disbursed in excess of over $100 million Ghana cedis to 17 companies under the One District One Factory initiative in the areas of agro-processing, aquaculture and poultry. As a bank with a focus on agribusiness, we will continue to fund the 1D1F initiatives, mainly through the house grower schemes, to help industries operate at full capacities and create more jobs.
ADB Bank had so far supplied 10 tractors, 2 bulldozers, 2 delivery trucks, and 1 trailer to the Kencity Juice factory to support them in their operations. The board chairman expressed gratitude to the previous board, especially for supporting the scheme, and the farm directs by applying the funds for the purposes that was intended for.
As part of our commitment to get first-hand information on how loans disbursed to companies are being used and to further strengthen our relationship with the cherished customers, Farm Direct Limited is of unique interest to us due to the Outgrower Scheme project funded by the bank to support the Kencity Juice factory. Through Farm Direct, the Kencity Juice factory has had a constant supply of raw materials to produce a healthy equi juice and created thousands of jobs within the catchment area. We have identified the Outgrower Scheme as a reliable way of supporting our industries with raw materials under the government's 1D1F.
Mr. Frederick Kobina Akwa, the Director of Operations of the Kencity Fruits and Juices Limited, expressed gratitude to ADB for channeling funds through the Farm Direct Limited to support farming in the enclave, to grow fruits and supply the raw material needs to the factory in a sustainable way.
ADB funds Farm Direct to grow and put in place other growing mechanisms for Kencity. What we have seen here, we're looking at having a very long-haul relationship with ADB, a relationship that other crop areas and other sectors can also copy, all in helping Ghana to grow.
The Managing Director of ADB, Dr. Kofi Mensah, during the press briefing said, the basic aim of ADB as a bank is to support the agro-processing sector and how well these projects can be sustainable, which is a key concern of the bank.
One key importance of this venture, which is being pushed by the bank and our agribusiness division is keen on it, is that it creates jobs for locations that these outgrower and ingrower schemes are. It raises the standard of living of the population. It is also cushioning us from spending hard cash, foreign currency, in the quotation of concentrates.
Dr. Kofi Mensah said one key reason for the bank to champion this cause is that it creates hundreds of jobs to the locals within the catchment area of the company and also provides foreign exchange for the nation. He further urged the factory to create an enabling environment where graduates from schools be given lands by the factory, giving them the needed support to set them up in the farming sector. He added that the bank has supported Kencity Fruits and Juices Limited with over 30 million Ghana cedis and encouraged others to venture into farming and agriculture in general.
I think if in Ghana, and I'm talking because we have had a discussion with the management of the factory and this farm, a project that young graduates that are coming, they can do a scheme from school. Let us try and settle them on some of these lands, give them accommodation, and then let us give them parcels of land with the supervision by management and the technical support. Let them produce on the parcels of land. They have immediate demand, they are paid, so it is creating jobs for them.
The Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Ghana chapter has commissioned a borehole for the people of Aboma Junction of the Okre district in the eastern region over the weekend. The USA-based fraternity, which has its chapter here in Ghana, embarked on the Aboma Junction borehole project after several calls from the residents on the need for good drinking potable water. The Aboma Junction community folks paid tribute to the fraternity, recalling their difficulties and challenges. They expressed their gratitude to the fraternity for their timely response and benevolence. Assembly member for the Asaman Onyamebechre electoral area, Daniel Abua Oseo, also expressed gratitude to the Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Ghana chapter for the gesture.
For Beta Sigma Fraternity, made must be brave. Near the kind problems in the dorsum, Krumha. Na insu one problem na Krumha how yajimpa. I think so your toilet issues. That's and I think so your layout, your bad layout. Krumha pa. Oshi Krumha say what's wood damper baby. Na ibia ijatuma. I think say ye nafa we. Fire service can be into me access to or dino. Inti problem bakwe wo bad layout system your communities wemu. But na me de pass mabe boy mabe two in way am I first no sha streamer na yes ano very bad and na construction of the road inti insuno di enye kra na me boss ebe see me na so say obey insu na ma me no na me bo me mpanyifo nso ma ne na omugitu mu na mo maye be bia ye be insu no na me de mase bebre ye ni aso o ne maye no ye de mase bebre na me hia mo pa.
Co-founding member of the Ghana chapter of the Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, Kofi Apreku Jr., speaking to NET2 TV News, said the Aboma Junction Waterhole project is among one of the many projects by the fraternity with plans to do more.
Right now, we've done about three of these. We've done one at Akomufie, one at Amanokrum, and now we're doing one at Aboma Junction. We're just trying to help the people here. Some of the conditions under which they live are too dire. Not having water, it's a basic common need. So somebody has to fulfill it and come and help out. So that's what we're doing here. So our fraternity is Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Definitely feel free to look us up anytime you want. And we're here in Ghana here to stay and to help the people here. It's basic. It's the basic human need. Everybody needs water for bathing, for drinking, for cooking food. So making it more accessible to the people helps flourish their communities, and that's what we kind of need to do right now. We need to help these communities flourish quickly, and them having a good water supply is one of the best ways in which they can do that.
Kenneth Techie Japan, also a founding member for the Ghana chapter, called on the people to maintain the edifice well and use the opportunity to call on other organizations, groups, and individuals to emulate the gesture.
A big part of our fraternity is about service. So if you have something small, you always should give something back as well too. So that's why we've been going around, like Kofi said, why? Because water, everybody needs water to live. Water is life. So that's why we're making sure that at least where there's a problem and whatnot, we have to give a big shout out to Jonathan as well too, because he's one to also help us with the different locations when people reach out to him. So we're just trying our best because we can't leave everything to government. So if we could do something small, why not? One thing the assemblyman actually mentioned was about taking small tokens. So when we take the small tokens, so that they can use it to maintain the borehole and whatnot and make sure it's clean and whatnot. But we definitely have to make sure it's maintained and whatnot.
Jonathan, who piloted the project, also spoke to NET2 TV News.
Yeah, projects are Taba TV, Sony Radio, so yeah, the number no etoso. Now, my for our friend, I can say, I say, now I see a chrono. You hear in school, and I hear school, and I hear clinic. Now, you mini microphone, Yaba, Yabehe, say chrono, a same man, a war hormone, Omuhiano. ɛte sɛn na afei yɛahwehwɛ mu ne ahwehwɛ sponsors bɛba bɛyɛ ama yɛdi kɔ wɔ ne ehu sɛ ɔmo twa kwan mu ɛkɔ sɛ nsuo baabi a nsuo no nyɛ koraa hɔ na ɔmo si nneɛma ɔmo dware ɔmo yɛ bibia wɔ mu saa nsuo no saa na ɔmo nom na kwan na ɔmo twa mu no na ɛha yɛn sɛ nkɔlaa no koraa akɔlaa bi kaa bɛbɔ akɔlaa wɔ kwan wɔ mu ɔtwa kwan no mu ɛkɔ sɛ nsuo nti yɛsi yɛde ani bɛba ha abɛhwɛ ɛna nyame daroma ayekuo wei no prohibited sigma ɔmo baayɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛboa yɛn abie nsuo wei na ama ekuro wei.
The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, on Monday commissioned engineering laboratories and workshops at the Cape Coast Technical University as part of his two-day working visit to the Central Region. The engineering workshops and laboratories consist of an automotive section, a mechanical engineering section which is divided into a welding unit and a fabrication unit, a civil engineering section and an electrical and electronic section. The Akufo-Addo government is upgrading facilities in a number of technical universities and technical institutes by constructing workshops and installing the equipment for the use of these institutions. It will be recalled that Parliament in March 2018 approved a concessional loan agreement between the government of Ghana and the Exim Bank of China for an amount of $119 million to finance the rehabilitation and upgrading of equipment in polytechnics and technical institutes. The Ghana-China project on upgrading and the rehabilitation of technical universities, polytechnics and technical institutes include 2 polytechnics, 8 technical universities and 13 technical institutes with the construction of workshops, offices and laboratories. The project is designed to support government's efforts within the context of developing human capital, as well as resolving the key development challenge of low quality of skills produced by the technical and vocational education and training sector in the country. President Akufo-Addo also on Monday inspected ongoing work on the construction of the 31.2-kilometer Asin-Praso and Asin-Fosu Road, which is part of the project for the rehabilitation of the National Trunk Road. The project, estimated at a cost of $50 million, is being financed by a grant from the government of Japan and involves the rehabilitation of the 31.2-kilometer road between Asin-Fosu and Asin-Praso and the dualization into a 4-lane carriageway of a 1.2-kilometer Asin-Fosu township roads, the reconstruction of the railway underpass bridge and the reconstruction of drainage structures between Asin-Fosu and Asin-Praso. The contract for the project was awarded on 15th November 2019 with a commencement date set for March 2020. Due to the onset of COVID-19, construction of the road was suspended until March 15th this year. The road project, when executed, will significantly enhance the socio-economic lives of the people of the Asin area, facilitate the movement of goods to and from the Takoradi port, ensure easy access to markets and services, guarantee reductions in road accidents and road user costs, and improve travel time. The Asin-Praso Asin-Fosu Road is being constructed by Shimizu Dia Nippon Joint Ventures and is expected to be completed on 31st November 2023. At Asin Jakai, President Akufo-Addo cut the sword for the construction of the 15-kilometer Nyankumase Asin Jakai Road. The project includes the construction of feeder roads from Fanti Nyankumase through to Asin Jakai, Abasa to Framase Junction, the Asin Jakai Town Roads, and the Jakai Abein feeder roads. The Nyankumase Ajin Jakai Road is being constructed by Top International Engineering Ghana Limited and is expected to be completed in October 2023. The road, when completed, will provide access to farms for residents in the Asin South District, and access to social facilities like schools, CHIPS compound, and clinics will be greatly enhanced. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has expressed his gratitude to the chiefs and people of the Central Region for giving him the nod for his second term last December. President Akufo-Addo made this expression when he paid a courtesy call on the Ogweman Hine Osaberima Kwesiata II and his council at the Emintimadze Palace in Cape Coast during the opening day of his 2-day tour of the Central Region. The president noted that even though the New Patriotic Party lost the Cape Coast seats for the parliamentary elections, the party was determined to snatch all lost parliamentary seats in the region, particularly the Cape Coast North and South seats.
Now office Otrano Oma there too much and able to be forced. See me the many baby. Now mammy Quanso etia man for so summer a daw kumaso. I had to say near many be also so would you to jar every now you so may a Quanso about the dam for us. NET2 where my 50 mountain man. Sabato ya to na say. Never go me ya kakra ni say. Ogwe ha. Cape Coast. Abani enya 2 seats away nyina no. Akwa go di baby foforo. Ne besre sabato foforo de ni mi ya be de. Eba be bibi, eba sisai bebem. Ema Cape Coast so. Yesaka. Ni nyina a chi so no. Central region, Fifi Mountain, 19 out of the 23 seats. Yatomame, Emma Minya, so. And you couldn't be. Nabas Baba don't mind in us.
Osaberima Kwesiata II expressed his warm felicitations to the president for the visit and hailed him for his commitment to better the lot of Ghanaians. According to him, the tenacity in managing the COVID-19 pandemic was exemplary in addition to expanding access to free quality education. He said the introduction of the free senior high school policy has ended a disturbing trend which saw the education of many females from poor families truncated in exchange for the sponsorship of male children due to lack of funds.
Here man paying on to now. The bar opedo okonayin na no one from an Wabama Ghana. I better do I am MP on work free SHS. I'm at this time around and more from many in Nara at least who they are. Wotumu school, Wotumu one left from the right. Now Emma will feel proud. They also wear Ghanaians. Yamin sure. Yerbe obey. Ma our day ye biara. I am him. Where were he and Durba? I may at Apple. I may to me a bow. Magana Wakodo.